Hi my YouTube family, this is Melody from Home Garden and Passion. Please welcome to Home Garden and Passion. First of all, I would like to thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and please do go to my Facebook fan page and give me a like there if you haven't been there already. In today's video, I would like to talk about how you can decorate a simple blouse and give it an elegant look. So this is a purple blouse. And I added purple rhinestone and purple sequin to it, which really gave it a nice look. So I would like to share the ideas with you. Now these purple rhinestones, I got it in a pack, and this was a quite large pack. I think it had about 1,000 rhinestone, all different sizes, all different color purple. And the price used to be at my local craft store was $7.99, and since I started doing the videos, the prices has increased a lot, about $10, which since I wasn't working with any store, but for doing the videos, their prices has increased a lot, so now I have to pay more for my rhinestone. But this rhinestone, it came a lot in a package, so I could decorate a sari and a blouse easily for one pack. And then I had to buy this metallic paint. This paint price also has increased. I think people learning to do these things and they're buying the product, so the prices are increasing too. Anyway, so this blouse has turned out really nice, so I decided to share my ideas with you. At the neckline here, I added this purple rhinestone matching to the blouse, and I used the paint. And then at the body, I used this purple sequin. And this sequin, I did not buy it in a package. If you want to buy all kinds of color sequins like this, you will not find them in a package. What you have to do is you have to buy this sequin trim, and then you buy the trims, and then you take out the sequin from the trim like this. Or you can buy, if you can find at your local craft store, the hairband. You see sequin hairband, and you can use, but that's little bit tedious job. You have to take out all the sequin, and if you take out the sequin from the hairband, you might get a pack of sequin, and then you can do one of your whatever clothes you're decorating. But I haven't seen that many pretty color on those sequin hairbands. Like for example, I didn't see this color. There was another purple which was lighter color, and I didn't see the black color or the really cute navy blue color. So for those, you have to buy this kind of trim. Now for these, you look for your coupon. On the weekly coupon comes for any of your local craft store, so you can use the 50% off coupon, and you buy, depending on how big is the product you're trying to decorate, you buy about 3-4 yard. And then you have to do, while you're doing something like watching TV or reading something, you sit down and take out one by one like this. It's a little tedious job, so I did like this. Now at the end, you might get a cup on 3 or 4 yards, or maybe a little less, and then we're going to use this to decorate. So this one I'm not going to decorate at the back, but I am going to decorate the back of this neck. So as you see, the front is like this and really looks nice. So I always try to put the same color of the fabric, the sequins. I very often that I put the color contrasting to the fabric, because it kind of stands out. So I have a purple fabric which I'm going to decorate soon as a sari. So this is just a plain purple chiffon fabric I got, and I'm going to decorate that. Might take a little time, because I have seen some saris like this in the movies, and they haven't used any specific design. It's just all different sizes of rhinestone randomly glued, but I do not use any glue, because if you use this kind of dimensional 3D paint, which is meant to be for decorating t-shirts, then these paints do not wash away when you put them in washer dryer. They tend to stay. But if you use glue and use hot water and washer and dryer, then the glue will wash away, and your sequins and all this will come out. No, that's one thing. And hot glue using is a pain. As you know, it just burns you, and I don't like hot glue putting in the fabric. And other glues, if you carefully, I'm not going to name any glue, but if you carefully take a look at all the glues and read the fine line, you will see they all have cancer warning, but which I didn't see in this paint. There's no warning. So I use this one, and I've been using it for a long time, and so there is no allergy or anything. So I use this one. And if you use very little, then you see just the sequin. It's better than stitching the sequin. As you know, for putting sequin in a blouse or a sari, if you have to stitch it, it's a really tedious, long process. But this is working out really great. And your party blouse or your sari, you're not going to wear it every day, so you're not going to definitely wash it every day. It's just might get washed once in a year or something like that, or it might not at all. So depending on that, you don't need to stitch them. You just use this kind of 3D paint, t-shirt paint, and you just glue them. So let me show you in the back of it a little bit. Here I can do a couple of this rhinestone I already added, so I don't want to add any more rhinestone. I can add at the bottom, very bottom, few rhinestone, and I can add here some sequin just to show you. So I will do that. So technically, adding rhinestone here would not be so great, because you know this one gets, you know, all the way at the down, and it gets folded, and then your sari is there, pallu is there, so there's no point. This blouse was actually handmade. My mom made it. So I'm going to add the rhinestone here. So first you put your dots, and then you have to work quickly. So I'm giving about an inch gap. So I gave about inch gap, and now I'm going to add the rhinestone. I think it came down a lot at the all the way at the bottom, but you should go a little bit up, because if you add too much all the way at the bottom, it might come off later when you wear it. This is just for the purpose of showing you. I added. I'm going to add this rhinestone to the sari, the similar kind rhinestone. So try not to put too much of the paint, because when you put too much of the paint, it just shows too much. But if you put too little, it might come off, because rhinestones are a little heavy. So just put just enough so it holds. Okay, so it's just enough so that it holds. So like that you'll be adding. I'm just pushing them down with my finger, so don't press them too much or too little. So like this. Okay, so I added at the bottom. Now I'm going to add the sequin and show you what to do with the sequin. And I'm just going to add a little bit of sequin here. Now for adding these sequins, I did not measure. It was just randomly added. And so when you use at the bottom, it might look nicer using at the bottom. So it's just the front and the back of the neck, and the bottom you can do both front and back, or you can just do front depending on how much rhinestone you have. Let me do a little bit of sequin. So I'm going to use this paint again and do some sequins here. For this one, just do randomly, just eyeball it and give gaps. I gave gap about 1 inch or 2 inch. So wherever you find empty space, you add it. The sequins, the same thing, you don't need too much of the paint. You use little bit of the paint and you don't press too much. I think there was 2 sequins together. Anyway, so this is how I decorated the whole thing. I added some sequins and rhinestone. Now this blouse looks really nice, and exactly the same way I'm going to be doing the saree. The saree, I have 6 yards of fabric, and on that all over the body I'm going to use this purple rhinestone, and I have some lighter color purple as well, so I'm going to mix because I don't have that much of this darker color. And whatever came in the box, I'll try to use up all by mixing, matching. So first I will use this one, counting for this kind of things. When you have like certain amount and you want to decorate a whole product, a saree or something, and you don't want to buy any more because you have a lot of different other sizes and you just want to use them up all. So for that you need to sit down and mark by chalk in your saree to see how many rhinestone you have and how many dots you made, and that's how you calculate, and that's how you put these, and then you use other sizes and other colors. So because you bought a box and you want to use the whole box for the saree and blouse, and every rhinestone in certain different amount, there are some certain different numbers. So this one probably there were, say, I would say like 300 or 200 this was, and others are like more. So depending on that, and you don't want to buy another box and end up with so much of them. So you calculate that's how and do the sarees. If when I finish the saree, I will share the idea with you and show you the finished product. So this was for the blouse. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Melody from Home Garden and Fashion. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment and share, and I will be seeing you with many other videos. And for my subscribers who wanted me to see their creation, please do go to my Facebook fan page and post it there so I can see them. And also I will be making more purses, as my subscribers has asked if I'm going to make more purses. I'll be making more purses soon. Thank you. Bye bye. Have a great day.